Newly confirmed Secretary of State Marco Rubio is expected to make his first foreign trip as soon as next week to a region of hot debate in Latin America. Sources familiar with Rubio's plans told Bloomberg News the Secretary of State will travel to Panama. The State Department has yet to confirm Rubio's travels. The expected trip comes as President Donald Trump has called for the U.S. to retake control of the Panama Canal unless fees for naval and merchant ships are reduced, among other issues. The crucial international trade passageway has raised its rates for all vessels and restricted the number of ships allowed to pass through as water levels have dropped. Trump also accused China of operating the canal, a claim refuted by Panama's president, who said the country has not and will not be relinquishing control of the canal to any nation, including the United States. The Trump administration argues Beijing could use ports controlled by Chinese companies to turn the canal into a choke point against the U.S. Rubio echoed those concerns during his confirmation hearing, arguing potential Chinese control of the canal threatens national and economic security.
If these companies control both ends of that canal in a time of conflict and the Chinese tell them, shut it down and don't let the U.S. go through there, we got a big problem, a big economic problem and a big national security and defense problem.
Although researchers studying Latin America contend those concerns don't add up because ships do not have to pass through Chinese ports to enter or exit the canal, the ports are only needed for the loading and unloading of goods, adding it would take an act of war by China to shut down the canal. U.S. officials tell Politico Rubio's trip will also include visits to Guatemala, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and the Dominican Republic. Those countries are major passageways for undocumented immigrants trying to reach the United States southern border. Rubio previously promised to work with countries in the region to curb illegal immigration. For more on this story, download the Straight Arrow News app or go to SAN.com.